Other news tonight calls for change in Wisconsin.
My nature is to protect my son, to stand up for my son when he cannot stand up, to ask the police in this town what gave them the right to attempted murder on my child.
Tough words from a heartbroken father after police shot his son earlier this week. A peaceful protest was held in Kenosha today. But before we show you that, a look back at a violent week between Minnesota and Wisconsin. Many tears and frustration. But as Susan Elizabeth Littlefield shows us, there's also hope.
This is the chaos after Jacob Blake was shot on Sunday. The 28-year-old was shot in the back by police 7 times in Kenosha, Wisconsin. His 3 children were close by. Police only saying they were responding to a domestic dispute. Blake is now paralyzed from the waist down.
We're standing in solidarity with Kenosha.
A day later, protests broke out as word spread. This one happened Monday in Minneapolis.
There's going to be direct accountability for law enforcement taking the lives of black people.
Then on Tuesday, back in Kenosha, police say a 17-year-old police supporter killed 2 protesters and injured another. And then on Wednesday, with the country on edge, a murder suspect was shot on Nicollet Mall. A rumor quickly circulated that police killed the man, and the streets became a playground for looters. Police released images showing that the man killed himself.
We just saw the video, and this man shot himself. This was not a police-involved shooting, so not go through the city, tearing up the city.
But it was too late. The National Guard came in, but much of the damage was done. Target was looted, Brits was cleaned out and set on fire. Ruth Chris Steakhouse took a major hit too. The Lotus restaurant also looted. So was the pharmacy, the one Victoria, Washington was trying to get to.
I'm trying to get in there because I'm a cancer survivor and get my meds before I go into surgery. I'm in very crucial pain, very crucial pain, and I'm suffering because of this. This is my 2nd time around for this store to be closed.
Because of the looting.
On Thursday, daylight showed the wounds of the city. Wounds some, like the staff at Dahl Medical Supplies, will never heal from. They're moving their family business away from downtown.
They stole things. They stole all of our computers and our technology. This was it for us. It just really, really was.
Physical damage and emotional frustration.
It's unfortunate because when you're down here and you're looting, and we're down here trying to get a message out, we end up no one can tell who's who.
The mayor announced a curfew for Thursday, and the Guard worked alongside community activists from Mad Dads to restore peace. Friday Peace was the theme of the day as civil rights leaders gathered in Washington, D.C. on the 57th anniversary of Dr. Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech. The family of George Floyd, who was killed by police in Minneapolis, was front and center.
I wish George were here to see this right now. That's who I'm marching for. I'm marching for George, for Brianna, for Ahmaud, for Jacob.
Also front and center, the granddaughter of Dr. King, who amidst a week of violence brought a moment of hope.
We will fulfill my grandfather's dream.
Susan Elizabeth Littlefield, WCCO 4 News.
And now back to Kenosha, Wisconsin, where hundreds gathered with the family of Jacob Blake. The group started the day by marching, eventually ending up at the courthouse. Speakers then shared messages of change while denouncing police violence.
I know there's a lot of parents out here in this crowd. You cannot imagine what it feels like to look at your baby paralyzed from the waist down, shackled. Where was my son going? They already put him in the bed.
Blake Sr. says his son is in a lot of pain and heavily sedated, but he has regained consciousness.